Right, welcome back to our F1 My Team Let's Play playthrough, whatever you want to call it. This is episode 8, I do believe. We are moving on to the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. We've already arranged the sponsored event, the ICU durability upgrades and the aerodynamics equipment upgrades, and also the secondary wing, which hopefully should pass, has not failed, and the power team building. And then we are going to look into moving on to the Azerbaijan. We have got 3.6 million and 600 resource points still, but we're going to leave that for now until we completed the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, so we have a bit more for the upgrade points, and then also maybe we can look at getting maybe a better second driver in on the team. But anyway, we're going to move on to the Azerbaijan Grand Prix now. Hopefully we can get a decent start, a decent finish, and maybe try and get the best finish we've got so far in the series. Right, let's move on to the track acclimatization then as our first practice. Running the hard tyres just to get that set worn, because I don't want to give up a pair of softs or mediums for this race. Right, we are running the damaged engine components still from last race, the ERS management and the ERS harvester and overheating. But I will change them out before the actual race. It just makes more sense to run them down during the practices and then put the new components in time for the race, so they're not worn out from the practices. We might as well have the best ability we can. So hopefully we can smash this out and get a decent enough score. One thing I do have to remember though is the brakes on this car definitely aren't the best, because this course is quite fast into a corner. Slam the brakes on the slow down quickly and then accelerate back out. The problem is we don't really stop ridiculously quickly, as nearly lost it there. So I'm going to have to brake a bit earlier, which isn't going to be good for us when we have to do qualifying pace and keep up with certain delta times, just based on the fact that I can't carry as much speed into a corner. Like, I'm going to have to brake more early. But the car is definitely making a lot of improvements, don't get me wrong. Definitely better than the first couple races we had. Oh man, I thought I was going to overshoot that. Definitely after the aerodynamics has been improved. Oh man, like there. How is it not slowing the car down? Slam the brakes on, it's still not going to slow the car down in time. That's appalling. But yeah, we just got to move on from the Monaco race. It wasn't our best performance. Hopefully we can perform better in Azerbaijan, even though we are going to be having to slow down for corners a lot quicker than other people. But that corner right there, that little dink, was a prime example. Like, I slammed the brakes on, it just doesn't want to slow down in time. I'm used to like the braking points of like multiplayer cars and online cars and time trials. But the car has definitely made a lot of improvements that are obvious when you drive now. Alright, let's just hopefully get this done. Hopefully beat the normal target score, which is 425. Hopefully we should have done this first lap even though we missed one. Oh, and we have. But now they want us to try for purple. Which is going to be interesting. I mean, I don't think we'll beat the score that we got, but it's definitely good that we've got the target score out on the first lap. But now we just got to see if we can beat it on these last remaining laps, and also just get used to the track in general. That was a nice corner there. Right, nice through there. Oh, am I going to hit it? Oh my god, it gave me the gate. Thank god. Right, nice bit of work here. That corner there, that's going to be the dreaded one for me, and this one coming up here. I want to carry as much speed as I can until you get to here. But how have I missed that? How have I missed all those gates then? I'm sorry, I went straight through them. What? And that one, like, what is it, speed? That's an awful bit of driving there, that's awful. How have we missed 3 points? Like, that's a lot of points for us. Oh hello, yeah, that's understandable. A little bit of, I wasn't really straight going into that, but the damage to the front wing on the first lap definitely has not helped, but at least we've hit the target score. So we got to think about, we got one more lap. I might as well see if I can improve it. There's no point returning to garage because the damage is done. Yeah, it's going to tell me my front wing needs some help, but I already know that. I know I just missed that gate, but it's because I was focusing on something else, and this lap wasn't going to beat our time anyway, so it's not really worth worrying about. Alright, let's try and smash this out. I don't know how it doesn't give me perfectly that gate. I don't know how it wants me to carry more speed through there, but... even with the ERS, apparently I can't pick up enough speed out of a corner. Alright. Nice bit of corner in there. There's me purple. Yep. There's a nice little bit of purple. Oh, please let me hit this. Yeah. Oh, thank God it gave it to me. I do think it's stupid that... oh, wow. See, look, miles wide. Couldn't slow down in time. And it hasn't given me that. That's appalling. Right, well, let's just try and beat this middle section. Trying to improve on this middle section, even though we've got a damaged front wing. Definitely doesn't help us at all. Oh, there you go. I managed to get him as well now. So the ones we missed is probably the easiest one we could have maybe corrected, but just because we couldn't slow down in time, we missed it. But at least we improved on that bit and definitely got used to that middle section there, and that's how they want us to take it compared to how we was taking it. And we're going to go wide here again, aren't we? I managed to save it though. That's nice through here. Oh, hello. Bit of wall contact there. I knew as soon as I tried to turn that corner it was going to go horribly wrong. Bang. Alright, let's go. Right, and we're across the line.
Return to base when you can so we can go over it.
Right, well, at least we managed to hit the target score there. That's the track acclimatization all done and dusted. But anyway, I'm going to take this car back to the garage and try and not wreck it anymore.
Today, let's have your take on it.
Right, let's have a talk with this woman then, see what she wants.
Effort into practice today. Are you testing new components?
Yeah, we are actually, aren't we? We've got gathered data about the car's durability. It's important. Yeah, we did we got new aero parts, to be fair, so I will be honest with that.
As well as they could do?
Oh, do I think they are performing as well as they can? They are hard workers. I think that's good. At least it gives us like a good positive view on things. At least it doesn't look like we're being like dicks and shutting them down, which is always a good thing. Right, let's move on to the ERS deployment now, as it is clear on track. In the break or in the cut that you're seeing, I have done the race strategy and the fuel management just to get as many resource points as I can. If you guys would like to see variety on the practices that I showed, just let me know down in the comments below. I normally show the ERS deployment, the track acclimatization, and the qualifying lap like pace checker, as they are the quickest ones I personally think to do. And it just means we move on to the actual race and the actual qualifier lap quicker, which I feel like is what everyone else comes to see. I don't know like what it is, so that's why I'm asking you guys to let me know down in the comments. Hopefully we can hold a positive delta and stay within the purple and try and get it done all in the first lap. I mean, we are still running the damaged components, but they will get changed out by the time that we compete in the actual qualifier lap and the actual race itself, to give us the best opportunity around this track. Because we definitely need to try and have a good race after, unfortunately, the disaster at Monaco in the last episode. But it is what it is. We just got to move on and try our best and drive as well as we can, and just focus on this race in hand, not about the past, as we cannot change it. And that's what we've got to do to be a good team and drivers. Alright, it's going alright so far. The make or break part through here. Right, get a bit of ERS done as we're in the purple, and I don't want that delta to catch up and we would have lost it otherwise. Nicely through here, keep the speed. Nice little bit through there. Hit the little corner through here. Right, and put the power down. Use a bit of the ERS, stay in the purple now, and now we won't use it. until we cross the finish line, and hopefully we can get it done first lap. I mean, we're pulling away on the delta time, which is good, which is indicating that it's not going to catch us on the straight, even if it is using ERS and DRS. But yeah, all we got to do is cross the line, and where it is purple, bang, there we go. We did it first time. There's the ERS deployment done, all nice and done and dusted in the first lap, which is good for us. It means we don't have to keep going around and wearing any more components out. So I'm just going to return to the garage and get the car there nice and safe, and then use on to the qualifying pace checker. We are now replacing the motor generator unit, so the kinetic one and the heat one. We are going to replace them now. I mean, it doesn't look like we're going to have enough time to do both of them, but hopefully at least one will go in, or it will allow us before the actual qualifier. But that's all we're going to do left in the practice sessions. I did do the fuel management and the race strategy just as a little thing. If you guys would like to see more of the other ones besides the track acclimatization, the ERS and the qualifying pace, let me know, but I don't have time to do the qualifying pace as well as set these up. So hopefully we'll do decent in the actual qualifier, and I'll see you guys in a minute. Right, let's move on to the one-shot qualifier now in Azerbaijan. Hopefully we don't place 22nd, because of course 22nd is last and we never want to be last. I'll take an 18th. If we can get a 16th, that'll be even better. But hopefully we just don't place 22nd. That'll be my biggest annoyance. It always is. Oh, that corner was awful. That's not going to have done us any favours. I mean, of course, Leclerc and Hamilton and all that are going to be pulling away, because their cars overall are generally better in durability, and also their power units are a lot more powerful. Because I decided to go for the Renault one, the one in the middle, the one that makes it a bit more interesting, because you have to start from the bottom and then make it all the way to the top. It's a bit boring starting at the top, when the idea is it's all about the journey. I mean, that second corner has definitely not helped us though. I'll tell you now, that's cost us a few bits of time on this lap, even if the rest of the corners are going to be perfect. Right, hopefully we can do decent. That little section there was awful. That little wiggly road there was awful from us. We've done it much better before. Oh my. As I nearly tear the side of my car off. Look at that. Honestly, how has that happened? I broke to the right spot. All I did was turn, and the car just doesn't have enough braking in it to slow us down in time. That is awful. The first time we've hit that corner though, I do believe. And it will be the last, because on the race we are just going to drive to perfection. But I could definitely see us coming 22nd now after this. That little performance. We made too many errors in the qualification lap, which is a bit of annoyance. A bit of an annoyance. I guarantee you we're 22nd, and there'll be like a second. Oh wow! I stand corrected. We placed 15th even with our mistakes, so God knows where we would have placed if we didn't make the errors. I reckon we could have been around 10th or 12th, to be fair, but let's have a quick look, shall we? Yeah, look, there's not much time in it, to be fair. I reckon we could have been around the 8th position and 9th position if we didn't make a mistake that gave us another 300ths of a second. We definitely gained ourselves half a second from some of our mistakes, which could have been rectified and could put us a lot higher up in the grid. We're now in the kind of the middle ground, which is good and bad, but the first corner is going to be manic.
It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. A fantastic effort from Charles Leclerc yesterday puts him on pole, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Looking down,
of course, it's the Mercedes and Ferraris dominating the top of the field anyway. But Red Bull next to each other.
Ricardo and Lando Norris.
That was pretty impressive. All the teams seem to go neck and neck until about that. And then we are there 15th, which is decent. I reckon we could have placed a lot higher if we didn't make the few mistakes that cost us a lot of time. Because there wasn't much gap in it, which is good for us. If that's going to be their racing pace, we might be able to snatch a good position and a good result here in this race. But we'll just have to wait and see what goes on within the race, because you never know. It could be a safety car, could be a crash. Touch wood, there isn't a crash, and we just managed to sail through. If we can finish in the top 10 this race, that will be amazing. That would be a good result for us as a team. I reckon we go Yeah, let's go that normal strategy, I reckon. Long at length. Worst comes to worst, we can long the soft tyres out, or we can switch it up mid-race, but that is what I'm happy with so far. But yeah, let's do the formation lap. Yeah, we're a bit in an iffy situation, to be fair, if a lot of people start to come, because we're right in the middle of it all. We're right in the middle of it all. So this could be a bit of a hard one going into this first corner. I don't want there to be any crashes or incidents in the first corner, like I said, but I would like to try and gain a position in the first corner. I've just got to be careful. Just make sure our tyres and our brakes are nice and warmed up. Right, we're all nice and pulled up after the formation lap. Hopefully we can get a good start and a good race. But we just never know what's going to happen. We just got to concentrate on this track because there's a lot of tight corners and we just don't want there to be any issues. Right, we can get a good start. I think that's a decent start from us, to be fair. Whoa! Jesus Christ, you can hear there's been contact. I just don't want that to involve us. We've ended up in the same position we... Oh, hello. Back down the inside seat. Slowing it down. I just don't want there to be any issue of full-on contact. I will pinch the gap if I see it, like I said. I mean, hopefully I can maintain this position. I don't know how this is going to... Oh, man. Someone's bombing up on the inside line. I'll let him have it because I don't want there to be any issues. Please don't. In me. I mean, I'm getting a warning for collision. That's all sane for this problem. That is. Right. Nice. Still in the same position we started, but this race is getting a bit... Oh, he's coming right up the inside line, isn't he? He's going to hit me. He's right there. Please learn to back off through him. Oh. So scared. Felt a little nudge on the back then. Definitely got more power in that engine than we have. I'm just going to try and save my ERS and I'm going to use it this lap coming up because everyone I reckon is going to have used a load of it. Nicely done through there. Whoa, bit of wall contact there. Right, nice on the straight. We're going to mix. Actually, no, we haven't got a lot of extra fuel for this track. Our setup was done with extra fuel, to be fair. Right, he's going to try and do us on this, isn't he? Yep. Going to allow it. Hey, he's gone out. Oh no.
Green flag. Full course caution.
Everyone to slow down.
Keep an eye on the delta.
Oh no.
We need to keep it positive to avoid a penalty. Slow down. Maintain positive delta.
That's so annoying. I thought it was going to catch people as well then. There's already been a safety car on lap 2. What is it with this game, man? We get safety cars so early on now. At least they come out now. Whereas before they were like kind of hit and miss.
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace.
I'm catching up. I'm closing out the gap and stuff. Whoa. Norris is out.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
I mean, Norris went out. Gained us a position. I don't know if we want to go in for the front wing. Try and remain on hards the whole... Actually, you know what? I reckon safety car's out. Everyone has to bunch back up. Let's go on to mediums.
Got that confirmed?
I reckon we'll do that. Box this lap.
Stopping this lap.
Put on the mediums. And then just hopefully the safety car stays out a bit longer. Oh wow! Sean's behind us. Let's go, Sean. Decent place for you to start. I mean, the wing is not a problem, but I reckon if there's a safety car,
Drop your speed. Our delta is too
might as well get
low.
the change done, and then hopefully we can catch up with everyone else when the safety car bunches them back up. And then where everyone will start pitting, we might be able to gain an advantage that way, which is what I'm going to look into. Is that Bottas? Why is Bottas going so slow? Oh, we're not the only ones thinking of the pits ideas. Oh, mate, there's quite a lot of us in this pit. Whoa, hello, Hamilton. Whoa, Jesus Christ, mate. This is manic, mate. So many people are pitting. Unfortunately, we're going to have a bit longer because we've got a front wing that needs replacing. I mean, if we can come... Oh, that's so annoying. He came out in front of us. Right, nice. But that means a lot of people aren't going to stop either, which is the one negative about everyone else going in the pits. But we have managed to gain positions, actually, by entering the pits, which is good. If we can pass Ocon straight off the bat... Right, we're into 12th now. Oh. Oh, bollocks. Oh, that's so awkward. I completely forgot it was the safety car. I was like, why is he going so slow? I'm going to have him. But yeah, we have managed to gain some positions using that safety car. I reckon that was the best choice that we did. I reckon that was smart of us to do that, to be fair. I reckon that was a good tactical decision. Because some people won't be running mediums, I reckon. Some people would have had to keep going. I know Sean would have went round, but anyone else in the pits... I mean, Bottas was going quite slow. But we'll put it on... Oh, hello. We'll put it on lean fuel mix and try and save some fuel when we want to use a bit of rich mix later on. Right, this is eating away at our laps, this safety car, because it's only 30 or 25%. But we're only 3 positions off top 10. Kind of where we want it to be. I want to be right up behind Ocon. Whoa, not that bloody close. Jesus, that was almost a crash. Maybe we can pinch a few lucky positions. I don't know, is the safety car going in this lap? I don't think it's going in this lap. I think it's going in this lap, lap 4. Coming up now. I was so close to Ocon and I was literally smelling his exhaust fumes. But at least if we go one more lap, it gives us an extra lap of... we might actually be able to gain an extra lap. Gain an extra bit of lap of fuel, to be fair. Oh my god. Ladies and gents, this is the one you've been waiting for. Right, I'm guessing that the safety car... I'm guessing that the safety car is going to go in this lap, because the track is now cleared. I mean, we are running a lot of fuel now because we've been running in lean. I should have started it earlier, but we've still managed to double what the extra plus lap fuel we had before the safety car, which is good. Just got to make sure that the tyres are still nice and warm and the brakes are optimal.
back. We are under safety car conditions and cannot overtake. Return the position. Okay, let's get ready to go racing again.
Here we go.
The safety car is in this lap.
I knew this was going to...
Field
Right.
accelerates. Remember, there is no overtaking until the green flags.
We've got to be
Safety car
right up
in this
behind
lap.
him to gain our nicest position. Maybe we can gain a few positions off corner 1 because of this safety car, which would be nice. I'm trying to stay as close to him without causing a crash. The problem is I don't know where they brake on it. Oh, here we go. I'm ready to go whenever. Oh, here we go. He's managed to pull away there.
Okay, clear.
Right, here we go. Ready to race. Slow right down. Are we gonna... Oh, fuck me, that's it. That has torn the car apart. Ladies and gents, this is the one. Right, I am ready, raring to go. I mean, he's managed to pull away because I just stupidly braked. But, I mean, hopefully I can...
We're trailing our teammate by 2.7 seconds.
Whoa. Am I going to be able to gain Ocon's position by using ERS? Yes! Right, there we go. There's a position gained where we're all bunched up. Oh, hello. That was not planned at all. Right, let's run a bit of rich fuel mix. Jesus Christ, just remember to change gears, Dax. That would help. Right. And then hopefully we'll be able to gain a bit. Is he for real? Nah, is there going to be another safety car? Well, there might be, you know. He's holding up the field. What an idiot, man. He proper smacked into me, you know.
1.6 seconds.
What an idiot, mate. He's actually messed some of those people's races up, you know. I'd be furious if I was stuck in that back end group. There's Max. I've got to get past now. Two pink cars race now. It would just be nice, in fairness, to just get a top 10. That's kind of all I want to do. Even if it is 10th. Leave that ERS. I reckon everyone's going to go really hard on it after this lap. I mean, this might be our best lap so far, to be fair, coming off with a safety car. Right, let's just hold the trigger. Oh, Stroll, no. Like the ERS on, try and defend it. Is he going to give it up? Is he going to give up? Is he going to give up? Is he going to give up?
You're losing a small amount of time to the car behind. Keep pushing.
He's going to come up the inside, isn't he? Oh, he gave up. Oh, thank God. Staffed him, I mean. I don't know if it's going to... Is there going to be enough space? Oh, my God. Oh, what a move. Oh, what a move by us. Managed to gain and snatch away that Max Verstappen. The top 10 is now only one position away. It's literally within our grasp. Please, Magnussen, please, please. Please, 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 please. I don't want to cause any damage to my car. Come on, whack the ERS on the rich fuel mix. Come on. Oh, up the inside. Are we going to take... Oh, my God. Boys, we've made it into the top 10 with two spectacular moves. Two absolutely mint little racing moves. But they're not going to be happy that I've taken their positions. I tell you now, I would not be happy if I was pushed up the top 10. I've got to hold this position for my life. As I say, there's someone making a move on the outside. Oh my God, I thought I was going straight into that wall. It's going to be this straight that I come into the problems just off brute power. Right, I don't know how easy it's going to be to catch errors in that, but we're going to rack on some rich fuel mix and ERS coming up for this straight. Take off the ERS now that we've hit 200 miles an hour and hopefully just keep climbing. I mean, we are going to slowly lose more and more speed, but as they are gaining more and more speed, yeah, and DRS is now activated for next lap, which is not going to be the best. Oh my God, can I pinch this position as well? It's coming up my inside, is he going to allow it? Yes, he's allowed it. Oh yes, boys, we're into P9. Oh, that was also a nice move, but Max Verstappen is not going to want to stay behind the TP for long. I'm hoping if they guys battle, they can create a bit of a gap behind us. Oh, Max Verstappen and Magnussen have already both gone past him. That's not reassuring at all. Little bit of kick out there that's caused us to lose a bit of a time on Perez, which is not good because that means Max Verstappen and that had time to gain time. This bit here is like the part that I'm quite slow on, to be fair. Right, let's just go, let's just try and catch Perez. If we can get that DRS, we need to get a DRS off of him. Otherwise, if Max Verstappen gets it off of us and we haven't got it to defend, we might be in some serious trouble. We just got to give it, oh come on, we got to catch up to him. I can't risk not having the DRS. I feel like we're not going to get it. Oh no. Which is quite fearful. We're not going to get it, we haven't got it. I don't know if Max Verstappen's got it because he's a second and a half behind us, to be fair. Sean's just pitting now.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
I mean, we've been in the top 10 for a while, Jeff, Jesus. Oh my god, we've come out as 7th because there was a few people that didn't pit and then they had to pit. It was just where the pits were so crowded in fairness. Sean couldn't pit because I pitted him before him, unfortunately for him. We just got to hope he's not catching and trying to defend him. I just don't want him to have the inside line, to be fair. And he's going to take it, isn't he? Damn it, that was my only hope, was the inside line. Maybe if he comes over. Oh yes. Have we managed to do it back on the inside line? Yes, we have. Right, let's go. I mean, we used up basically all our ERS, which is not good, but hopefully we can harvest some more. And just try and hold him off this race. Right, let's just keep it going. Nice, let's just keep it going. Nice, right. Nice bit of driving through here. Come on, don't hit the wall. That was lovely through there.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Just got to hang on for 3 more laps. That's all we got to do. 3 more laps of just battling the Red Bull. And Stroll, of course, because don't put it past him going like by both of us. Oh no, we're coming up to the fast straight, and he's literally right up behind us anyway. Don't even have a little advantage going into the straight, he is right up us.
Okay, gap ahead is 5.0 seconds.
Right, let's go. Keep it going. I mean, we are still battling some of the top tier teams, which we're not really equipped for. We're like more medium at the moment. I'm going to have to whack on ERS and whack us into rich fuel mix. There you go. I told you, don't put it past Stroll going up the inside of both of us. I told you there's a high chance he would have done that. Right, now I'm going to take the inside line on both of them and hopefully just hug. Oh, that was a lovely. Literally rubbed the inside line there. That was beautiful. We couldn't have got closer if we tried. There would have been contact with a wall. Right, nice. And now we've got half a second gap on him. But of course, it just gets closed in the straights. We're still not like as powerful, as quick as some of these people up top yet, which is to be expected, as we're not nearly as hard. You know what? I don't know where Sean is, but if you follow... Look, I don't know where Sean is, but if he places above 18th, or 18th, I'll keep him for another few episodes. If he doesn't, I might have to look at a new replacement next episode then. But then again, I could also use that to help develop our departments, which is probably what I'm going to have to look at first anyway. Whoa, little bit of airtime there. Oh, Stroll just going up the inside. Please let's have that. Thank you. Then we gained a little, nearly a second. Oh, it is a second gap on them, but they're of course just going to close it down through this twist and turny, speed is everything kind of section. I'll wet the ERS on as soon as we hit gear 8, because that's when we just start to lose pace. Nice, they are closing in quick though. Oh, and Magnussen, 3 cars wide back there. Fair play to them, there wasn't an incident or a crash. A bit of racing, a wide bit of racing as well. Let's go. Oh, mate, nice little bit of corner air time there. Alright, then we've just got to put the power down. Let's just get it down, let's get it as quick as we can. A bit of ERS. Try and get to the top of gear 7 or gear 7 for a little bit. Change gear. Right, whack rich fuel mix on and the ERS. Right, I want the inside line. Please, Verstappen, let me have it. Let him drift wide. Let him go in front and then cut up his inside. Otherwise, we've got no chance.
This is your final lap of the race.
You're going to come back up. No, we've done it. I've managed to hold the position again at least for one more lap, but the problem is I reckon he'll beat us on the straight and we managed to lose that position, so we've just got to go as hard as we can. But the problem is they have DRS and we don't, so I'm going to run rich fuel mix for some of this little bit of racetrack. Try and get a little position on him, but the problem is again he gets that DRS off that straight as well. We unfortunately don't. Nice bit of work through here. Right, we're going to whack on the rich fuel mix now. When I have to drop it straight back down to medium. Right, let's go. Alright, put the power down, the ERS. Oh, we just got to focus here. Oh, God, I shifted a bit too down there. Oh, he's right up on us. Right, let's go. Run the ERS through here. Try and gain as much speed as we can. Oh, this is not going to be good. Oh, this is going to be close. This is going to be very close. I'm going to have to try and block him. Which way is he going? Nope. Yes! Right, I don't even care. I think we would have won anyway. Or I think we would have beat him anyway. That's what I meant, as in win that battle. But we've managed to get a 7th place finish. And we got driver of the day. That is a banging race from us. I think that's our best performance yet and our best race yet. It's like our 3rd driver of the day, I do believe, but we finally managed to make it into the points. Like, oh, we should have looked at the sponsors then that wanted some of the points, but I'm intrigued to know where Sean finished. I hope he finished 18th or above. For him, I know he had to pit late, so his tactic wasn't as good as ours, so I allow him a few spaces, but thank God we managed to finish 7th. Which is superb for us, and that is great, and I am very happy with that drive and that race overall compared to what happened in Monaco last race.
Entirely different race before the safety car came out, but they were able to take full advantage after the field had been bunched up.
Looking at the podium, you can see that red suit familiar to fans.
There you go, it's a Ferrari, Mercedes, Ferrari finish, which is good, which is going to help Ferrari out in the Constructors' Cup, and also Leclerc trying to keep that championship title alive and try and hopefully get some more points for him. I mean, the safety car definitely helped, but our quick decision making in deciding to go into the pits definitely helped us with the outcome of that race overall. So I am quite happy with the performance of our team and how we drove. Right, let's see where Sean finished and the overall standings of it. I mean, so at least we got some points. Yeah, we ended up with 6 points, which is good. More points than some people.
Some amazing
But
talents
where
out
is
on the
our
track
teammate?
today.
Sean?
But Anthony,
Oh, and he
who would
finished
you pick as your
17th.
driver of the day?
So
I'd have
he
to give it
started
to
on the grid
Lucky.
at
There was a lot
21
going
and he
on all
finished
down the
17th,
field,
which
but
I'm
they were
quite
the
happy
only
with
one
that
who I
position
really felt
for him
maximised their
overall.
potential.
It's time to
So
see
of
how
course
things are
Sean
shaping
can
up
live on a
in the
little bit longer,
Constructors'
just a little bit,
Championship.
and then
Ferrari
maybe I'll
take
look
the
at
lead the
changing him
top of the
later on
table.
in
Meanwhile,
the whole
good
race
work from
section.
the other
But
drivers'
I
team
am
this
very
weekend,
happy with him
who
finishing
pushed themselves
17th.
further up the
And yeah,
order.
we definitely did. We
I'm
finished
equal parts
7th,
exhausted and
which is
elated with this weekend
absolutely
of Formula
incredible
One.
for us.
Be sure to join us
So we
for
ended
the
up
next
gathering
one.
ourselves some points for us and our team, which is good. So now we'll move on and go back to the HQ. Right, so we got the end of race interview, of course, before.
Let's have
So let's see what it was. I thought it went
Did you
great.
struggle to get through all that traffic today?
Nah, not at all. The car was the grace of a advance. That's a bit. Nah, there was no struggle. I just pushed as hard as I could. Not really. So much more grip than the other drivers. Let's go with that one. So the durability, we'll notice that we've pushed it hard because we want to improve our durability.
Everyone's expectations, isn't it?
Yeah, F1 is a team sport, and we put in an extreme amount of effort. So yeah.
Do you have any comments about this team?
Alpha. I like how they said this team, so then they can change it to whatever one affects your story. I think it was a great team with a strong legend. We're lucky to have them in F1. No, I've not been concerned myself. No, we'll be nice, we'll be modest. Gain our team some
You
good.
scraped the walls a few times. Were you struggling for grip?
Nah, I'm not sure what happened, to be honest. I'm not going to point out any department out because I want to keep their morale
Appreciate
up
your
and
time.
high. No worries, I'm quite happy to do your interview considering it went well this time. I wasn't annoyed. Right, so we're back at the HQ now. We've got a sponsorship renewal. We're going to look at some of the sponsors that we've got. 2 points finishes during the season, which we've done, thank God. I reckon we're going to look at a new sponsor, to be fair. Complete a weekend without colliding with another vehicle as a team. Overtake 5 different drivers during a race. I feel like that's quite achievable, to be fair, even if they overtake us again. As a team, complete 50 laps during race weekend. I reckon that's a good one for us, because that's an easy goal to achieve, to be fair. Achieve fastest lap, we're not quite there yet. Achieve a top finish during a race. I mean, I did that today. 10 laps during practice, that's nothing. Right. Out. Okay, right, let's go. Let's have a look through here. Overtake 15 different drivers during a race. Achieve first position for 3 laps. Right. Qualify P15 or better, which is good for us, but they don't really give us a good bonus. Answer at least 4 interview questions at race weekend. I mean, do I really get to decide how many questions I answer? I always answer as many as I can. But it doesn't give you 12 all the time, does it? I reckon. And driver of the day, that's a good one. We did that as well today. I reckon we should go for the decent one that was up here. That was like it was like 50 laps or something, but it was like a decent amount of money, and it's just easy money that comes in over and over again. Yeah, there we go. As a team, complete 50 laps, which is good for us. And then we've got to sort out the sponsors on the car then, from what we're looking at. But then we've got the Canadian Grand Prix coming up next, but we'll look at the activities when you get a 2-day one. Oh, I don't know what we look into then. Sponsored fun event, which would help our team again, which I'm intrigued to know about when you unlock the next sponsor, which is level 10, which isn't too bad. Driver market, what are we looking like for driver markets, to be fair? Sean, your position's safe for now, so don't be worried. I reckon I want to go for a £6 million person because they look like they've got some decent stats. Like George Russell looks like he'd be a decent player to get, or a decent driver, sorry, in our team, to be fair, looking at the stats. Because I don't want to go for another bottom tier boy. But as of where it stands now, Sean is still safe. I reckon we never normally do weight training for our second driver, so you know what, I'll be nice to him for once, and we'll increase his pace by 2, which will help us hopefully in a few more races. But that is it for the Grand Prix for Azerbaijan. We raced superbly, if I do say so myself. I was quite happy with our team's overall race and performance during that whole thing. So hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Just make sure you stick around, leave some comments on what I can improve and how you think the series is going far. I know I'm quite far behind other people, but I'm just taking my time with it, and that's just how it is. So it's been your boy Murky. I'll see you when I see you guys. Peace.